The summary of the S3 scanner. What we have seen before, a better way to detect carotenoids. One of the easiest and best things about it is how convenient, how rapid, it's not expensive, it's sensitive, it's well tolerated by people, and in a doctor's office, the patients and their families and everybody else just comes in and asks for it. I don't have many people who ask for, you know, some of the things that I do.
Yeah.
All right, we all know that one way to improve your antioxidant score is what you eat, because that's how ultimately all this gets to us is from plants. But then we have to look at the data and see whether we really are doing what we say we're doing. And when you look back at the CDC data back in 2007, you can see how few people achieve their recommendations, which I considered kind of like the RDA and vitamins is the very lowest recommendation. So we can see that almost nobody does it. In fact, in another survey that was done, you can see that nobody had even the RDA in a very large population study in 1994 and 96. The vitamin that comes the closest to reaching the goal is vitamin B12, probably because it's sold as energy and you can get it as a pill, a shot, a drop on your tongue, all that. And the least is zinc. And zinc is particularly important to women, it's important for the skin, it's important for a lot of different things, colds. Then when you look at another study that was published in 2011, this is a large, almost 24,000 person study, 11-year study, and what they did is they looked at the number of people who died who took antioxidant supplements, not just CVS vitamins, antioxidant supplements, and took nothing, and those who took the antioxidant substance died about half as often. So when patients say, does that mean I'm going to live longer? I say, well,
40% chance.
There's this study that was
there's
done.
this study that was done, and we do talk about it. So you can eat all that, or you can do this. And I'm sorry, well, you all have seen it. I don't have one of those to hold up. And this is what Michael and Joe Chang, who one worked at Wyeth on an arthritis drug, one worked at Merck on a statin drug, decided they wanted to quit doing that and make people more healthy. So they put this complete nutritional package together. I'm very sensitive about this. When people say, and I ask everybody who comes to my office, they say they take a multivitamin, I ask them what it is, and if it's not a life pack, I tell them they need to stop it. Because there's nothing good about it. They're just wasting their money. The recent study that made all those news shows, if you read those two big studies, 40,000 women, 20 or 30,000 men, the vitamin that they used is the CVS multivitamin. So they didn't really use a vitamin. They didn't use any antioxidants. They didn't really look at anything. So this is what is in the Life Pack, which is really fairly remarkable that they put it all together. And not only have they put all of these things together, and it's easy to read on the package, the vitamins are on the left, all of the antioxidants are on the right, all in the right amounts. That's what counts. And then the way it's put together with the nanotechnology means that the fat-soluble parts of it are absorbed better. So that whether it's CoQ10 or some of these other antioxidants, they're absorbed anywhere from 5 to 10 times better than they would be absorbed otherwise. The nano, I'm sure all of you all know this, but the nanotechnology is really interesting. It is small, is what we think about as nano, but it's an oligosaccharide. It's multiple glucose molecules all around in a little thing that looks like a partial funnel. And the fat-soluble item fits inside and then is transported to the cell wall and is absorbed. And then the oligosaccharide just goes away, it's dissolved by the bacteria in the gut. And the nutrient is absorbed much better into the gut. And it's really remarkable. This is just one example of a bunch of different CoQ10 products, and then our CoQ10 product, another name for the nano process is cyclodextrin.
Yeah.
Dextrin is absorbed that much better.
Oh, and I've got a question.